Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. All right, Simone Biles. So we're at the Today Show, and I just saw you doing Hoda's throw. How cool was that?
It was pretty good. I'm used to prompters now, so it was pretty easy.
Are we going to see you as a Today Show co-host one day? Is that what you're telling me? After the
Hopefully.
gymnastics domination is over, Today Show co-host Simone Biles.
Yes, hopefully if I could do that with Hoda, that'd be fun.
Congratulations, new book. It is crazy to me to be your age and have a book talking about your experience. How surreal is this whole thing?
It's crazy yesterday because I had one of the books with me, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But yesterday I signed like a whole box, and I was like, whoa. And I looked at my mom and said, I have a book. So it like didn't sink in until yesterday.
When you look at what you've accomplished in your life so far, I mean, it's remarkable. You're a role model at this point. Does it strike you that people are looking up to you? Millions of people around the world are now looking up to you. How does that, what goes through your brain with this?
Well, to me, it's an honor for so many young kids and athletes to look up to me and the rest of the team as role models. But it's so crazy because I still feel normal, but it's always good to have someone to look up to.
It's incredible because when we look at your success, it's like, okay, it looks easy when you do it, but the road to get to where you are in this book is detailed, and it wasn't an easy road, both with personal and professional. Talk to me about this journey and detailing it in the book.
Well, I mean, everyone has their ups and downs. Not everyone knows about it. Everyone, most of the time, just sees you at the high, but they don't see or hear about the work you put in to get to it. But I guess that's our job. We have to make it look easy.
When you look at the Olympics, that was your breakout. That was like the moment that the world knew who Simone Biles was. How's your life changed since that moment?
I'm definitely a lot busier than before, and I'm not training right now. We just ended tour 3 days ago, I think. But other than that, I'm traveling a lot, doing a lot of media, red carpet events and stuff, so it's a little crazy.
I know the Zac Efron moment. Everybody saw that, and you wrote about it in the book. What have been some other cool celebrity moments that you've gone through that have just blown your mind?
Yes, 2 days ago, I got to meet Caitlyn Jenner, and she came over and talked to me about her Olympic experience, and that was pretty cool.
Talk to me about becoming the gymnast that you've become, some of the physical challenges that you had to go through, because you talk about body image in the book.
Yes.
Talk to me about these challenges and what you had to go through to become the elite athlete that you are.
You have to have your own confidence set and know what you're capable of and your determination in and out of the gym, because it's not an easy sport and it is all year round. So you have to make a lot of sacrifices to get where you want to be. So you have to set aside everything else for what you want to do in that moment, and it pays off in the end.
There's so many people in this world, no matter what age you are, who never get to pursue their dreams. And your parents saw a gift in you, your grandparents saw a gift in you, and they were like, go for it. When did you know this is what you wanted to do?
I think at a very young age I wanted to do gymnastics because I thought it was a very unique sport. It was fun, it was different, and I've always pursued it with all my heart because I fell in love with the sport at a young age.
You write in the book about some of the challenges, both because of race, body type that you've had to go through. Talk to me about some of those challenges and how you've been able to overcome them and how they've strengthened you.
I think both of them have strengthened me in different ways. Like body issues, growing up, going to school, I didn't have the typical body and a non-athletic girl had. I was very muscular, stronger than half the boys in my class, so they would make fun of me too. But I'm like, little do you know, you just wait. And now they say, now they all love the body that I have, but I worked years and years for it, and it's helped me in the sport that I do. So they didn't quite understand that I needed that body for gymnastics, but now they know.
Tell me about this obsession with turtles. I love when you write about turtles in the book and your nickname.
Yes, my mom used to call me her little turtle because as I was coming up in gymnastics, I was always slow and at the back, and then it just took a lot of time to get there, so she always called me her turtle. So I got these lucky good luck charms, and they're little turtles. So everywhere we go, we try to collect one.
Gymnastics is not forever. Hopefully you dominate for a long time. Have you started to think about what is life going to be like once you're not a gymnast?
Oh, goodness. Not yet, because hopefully I'll put in a couple more years, and then I'll have to think about it.
What do you think about gymnastics today? I mean, you've changed the sport. Are people coming up to you and are they like, Simone, we want to just be like you? aerodynamically, physically, you've changed everything that's going on. Are people coming up to you and giving you that feedback?
Yes, a lot of little girls come up to me and say, I want to be just like you in gymnastics. You're my inspiration. And it really does touch my heart because I remember whenever I was their age, I wanted to be exactly like Shawn Johnson and Nasia Lukin and Alicia Sacramone. So I make a huge impact on their life, which someone did to me so I could, like, do my dreams.
What was the coolest moment in Rio that you had? Was it the Zac Efron moment or was there something else?
That was definitely, like, added on to everything, but I think team finals and all-around finals was super exciting because we had worked towards those for so long, and it finally paid off, so it was exciting.
As someone who has very little physical talent, being myself, you got to carry the American flag. I mean, to be able to represent your country to me is just mind-blowing. What did it mean to you? I mean, now that you've had months to separate from this experience and you look back, what did it mean to you to be able to represent the USA?
It's a huge honor. I mean, only 5 girls in the entire country get picked to represent their country at an Olympic Games for gymnastics. So that's a huge honor, and you have to think about that every time you go out on the floor. You're not only representing yourself, you're representing your gym, your coaches, your parents, your family, everyone who's helped you get there. But, like, carrying the flag at the end was just such a cool honor. I don't know, it was so cool.
Does fame change you at all? Does it like get crazy when people recognize you on the street? I mean, you're at the Today Show and everyone's like, oh my God, it's Simone Biles. How does it change you?
I don't think it's changed me quite that much because to me I'm still Simone and I don't actually realize what I've done, and I haven't had too much time to think about it for it to sink in, but I feel like I'm still just Simone. I just accomplished my dreams at a younger age.
It's awesome. One of the things I love that you write about in the book is because you've had to dedicate your life to becoming the elite athlete that you are, you had to give up another part of your life, kind of the normal childhood experience. Mm-hmm. Do you ever wonder, like, do you ever wish, oh my God, I wish I could just be a regular kid sometimes?
I did growing up at times, but then I always put in the hard work and it always paid off. So I was like, okay, you know what, like, I can live without that. I can't do gymnastics all my life, but I have the rest of, like, my life to do everything else. So that's how I kind of, like, had my outlook on it.